We're late. We're both late.
Yep. We suck.
Yeah. Okay. We're on.
I'm freezing.
Look, see? Hey.
Oh, we're live. Oh, nice.
It's funny because we had one person waiting. As soon as we go
Uh-huh.
live, it goes 0.
I guess we're out.
We're out. It's Tuesday.
Yay, Tuesday.
Tuesday. So,
And we're here.
I didn't record shit last week.
So, lose the
I
shirt?
didn't record any food or exercise. I haven't recorded anything in like a week and a half.
So, lose the shirt.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, that's the deal.
No, I had way too many things going on.
Doesn't matter. That's
No.
the deal. Lose the shirt.
No.
Yes, lose the shirt. Lose the shirt. Lose the shirt.
Not gonna happen.
Yes. That's the deal.
No.
That's the deal.
Okay, I have to get a bye week here because I didn't record anything.
That's the deal.
Otherwise, it would have been way over.
I don't know.
It
Pull
would
your
have been.
Fitbit. Let's look at what your steps were this
Okay,
week.
my Fitbit died in the middle of it, and so I like lost a ton of fucking shit, and I didn't have it. And I wasn't wearing it for like forever.
Why?
Because it died and I didn't charge it, miss. I walk around for 3 days with a
my
dead Fitbit.
Fitbit.
I do it once and the world goes to pieces.
Yes. You know what the funniest part would be? Is I could get you stripped out of this and nobody'd be here. Everybody would miss
one
it.
day.
I know. Give me your phone.
Why? It's not. It's going to show you that. Go ahead and count them up. I know I don't have enough because I didn't fucking record it. It missed like several days worth. I had to take it off. I took off my watch for a while to clean it, and I forgot to put it back on. So
Jesus,
the whole last week was fucked up.
Where the fuck's your Fitbit?
It's on the front. What's up? Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you not have stuff sorted alphabetically? You're weird.
What?
Mhm.
It should be alphabetically.
It is. I just don't know. Okay. Let's see. Today. Yesterday you only got 4,000 steps.
Yeah, because it died yesterday. You can ask Jen. I didn't even put it on until the next morning.
Okay.
This morning is when I put it on.
Okay.
At like 7:30.
Sunday.
And last week it died too.
You only got 5.
I don't know why you're counting it up. We already established that I missed out on like 2 days worth of fucking half my workouts.
Friday you got 7. Thursday you got 5.
How are we doing this week?
Did 4.
I think Wednesday's the day it died.
Tuesday.
One of them, the halfway through it died, and the other one, the halfway through I took it off to clean it because it was stinking.
Ooh, I hate it when it's stinking.
It was ripe.
Okay, but here's
so I missed like 2 days worth of fucking recording any activity.
Oh yeah, you didn't even get sleep data.
Yeah. Told you.
What is going on? It's not even trying to sync.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, Chris. It's not even trying to sync. I had to uninstall mine yesterday to get it to sync.
Ooh, Bluetooth is on. Yes, agree. There we go. What if something happened on the update?
That's what happened with mine. Something happened with the update.
Well, there we go.
Now, do you have sleep data?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing it. Jesus.
If we give you a bye week, see, nobody trusts that you'll ever actually do it. That's the thing.
Well, I'm sorry.
We give you a bye week. The next time you fuck up, you get stripped.
Oh, this is one of those. You can only play the "I'm stupid" card once.
Yes.
I told that to a friend of mine. Well, he got it was a family friend who got caught hacking government institutions, and this was back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And he's able to talk his way out of getting in trouble because he didn't know what he was doing. I told him, you can only play the "I'm stupid" card once now.
Yeah.
And that's it.
You only get to play that. Oh, I was
probably on a fucking list somewhere now.
I forgot to do. My bad. My watch was dirty. I washed it, and then I forgot to put it back on, and I forgot to charge it one time. That's it.
Last week was a clusterfuck.
It's always a clusterfuck. What we talk about?
Oh, it was worse last week.
Sheets.
I'm definitely red. I can't remember what my goal was, but I know I didn't hit it. However, I did weigh 240 this morning, so I've lost 8.8 pounds. And I guess that's forward momentum.
Yes.
Technically, I guess I mean I lost like 5 pounds in a week. I think I weighed 245 last week.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to be green.
Yeah, I didn't
week.
even fucking weigh myself. I mean, I gave 0 fucks last week.
You were supposed to be green all week. That was your goal.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Okay, so yeah, it was 244 on the 29th. Oh. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. So I've lost 4 pounds in the past week.
What we're talking about is Mike didn't record anything, which means he should be doing this show topless right now.
Didn't record. I didn't. It wasn't like, well, half it was I didn't give a shit, but 2 days worth of data missing from the fucking watch. Well, 2 half days of data. Ooh, take it off? No. Like, you should be naked. No. Bunch of horny fuckers in this channel.
You said. Just trying to hold you to your word, Mike.
Yeah. And I was doing great up until last week.
Which means you should be shirtless. It's fun. I don't get to fuck with you very often.
It's all right. It's all good. I have altered the deal. Pray that I don't alter it any further.
Let's see. Jen was supposed to do 2 weight days, walking and doing good on her diet. 2 days this week.
I know she stole my brand new wrist weights. She's using them for weights while she walks. Not wearing them properly, just holding on to them.
Why you bite me?
It's the same resistance, I guess.
And Chris was supposed to do 4 days of progressive soup.
Progressive soup. Soup, and soup.
And Nia was supposed to do 4 weight days, 4 walking days.
Yeah, same was like, weights, yes. Walking, yes. Diet, what diet? Was that supposed to be your diet? Was that her goal?
Yes. So Jen's yellow.
And Chris was supposed to have soup days. Once her birthday's coming up, I'd join Chris on the soup days. I like Progressive, except we'd have to go all the way to Westminster or Walmart to get them because this one sucks ass. It doesn't have half the crap I like.
I know. We could probably just run over to Target. Target had a really good selection.
Target, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that. Probably save us that much in gas anyway.
2 cheat days in a row for me. My goal was to figure out what I'm doing at the end of May with
May the 6th to be with you.
No,
Revenge of the 6th.
Revenge of the 6th. Yes.
May the 4th be with you. Well, I didn't track my soup intake all the days, so I don't know how much soup I actually ate. So green for me. He did his soup.
I know. That's all it says. Is he
Right,
was
so
supposed
if
to
he
eat
gets
soup.
his green, I get my pass because he don't remember how much soup he had, and I can't jot down how many calories I burned because my watch wasn't recording it. So there.
You only get one. I will bring Kyle out next time to help me
What is he gonna
strip you,
do?
sit on you while I take your clothes off.
Motherfuckers have some high aspirations. Good luck.
Please stop eating the squirrel.
Because his head's going up your ass, and you drew the short stick because your head's going up my ass.
So, what are we talking about tonight?
We are talking about exercising or trying to be fit when you have injuries. We've done this once before, but Sam got some bad news recently.
I did.
Would you like to share the class?
I will. So everybody knows I was talking about it, about going to the doctor for my knee and everything like that. And
Mr. Baldwin.
so I went to the orthopedic surgeon on Friday. And when I went and saw him, he's like, well, so your MRI shows that realistically your joint is like, your osteoarthritis is so bad that your joint is rubbing bone on bone. Typically see this in like 70-year-olds, not 45-year-olds. And you're going to need knee surgery. But you really should put that off until you're in your mid to upper 50s, if at all possible. So we could probably do some injections, or if taking the oral medicine helps, yeah, let's just do that. And then I'm going to recommend you to some physical therapy to try and strengthen up the stuff around your knee. And there you go. That's what we're doing. So while you desperately need knee surgery, we're not going to do that.
Why don't they do it?
So they say that knee replacements typically last anywhere from 10 to 25 years, depending on a lot of factors. And then when they have to replace them a second time, it's a major thing, and they have to go up into the bones in your thigh and in your shin, and it's harder to recover from when you're much older. So
wouldn't you want to do it now?
No, because
if you put it off, you're just making it worse.
If I put it off until I'm in my mid to late 50s, he predicts that I'm not going to live into past my 70s. So I should be fine with my knee replacements.
Yeah, I guess that works.
The other thing is Kaiser won't do a knee replacement without my BMI being less than 30. And with the calculator he used, now my BMI is like 51, almost 52. And it has to be lower than 30.
Still think the BMI is an extremely flawed system. I think it's bullshit that they keep using it. Yeah. I wrote an article about it. I think it's it's asinine. It's over 140 years old, and it was basing measurements off of white males at 5'9". So yeah, the BMI is bullshit. Everybody knows it. Stop using the fucking
Can I have one of those?
God, it pisses me off.
Thingies. Yeah.
Anyway, I will go out around about BMI.
But so I have to be careful with the activity I do, so I don't. It's not like I can fuck it up worse. In all honesty, my meniscus is torn.
I have to never say that out loud, because the universe will show you just how deep that barrel goes. There's always worse.
So the meniscus is torn to shreds. Essentially, the bones just have ground it up, and that's what it's using for cushioning between the bones and the joint. Like, all my cartilage is gone. and it's bad. So I have to be very careful with the things that I do. My physical therapist, once I get an appointment set up and stuff for that, they're supposed to be contacting me. I haven't gotten anything yet, but that was only on Friday, and today's only Tuesday. So they'll teach me some exercises and things that I can do to strengthen my legs. The other thing I have to do, while losing weight won't make it better because it's fucked, and being overweight didn't cause it, it hasn't helped it. But he says for every pound that I lose, it's 4 cubic pounds off of your joints, is what he said. So
it'd be ideal to keep losing weight.
yes. It won't make it better and it won't make it stop hurting, but it will ease some of that pressure and make the movement a little bit easier for me to continue losing weight. And again, a lot of places won't even consider a knee replacement until my BMI is a lot less than where I'm at now. So
you can do it.
right?
I've seen you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Twice. You lost a fuck ton of weight on Lean for Life.
Which is what I'm going to do.
And then you were doing
May.
awesome on keto. So
yeah.
You can do it. I
just need to do it.
Need a reason to do it.
So, well, I have a reason to do it because I can't fucking walk.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, walking is nice. You could be one of those people that get the little carts at Walmart and...
No, I'm good. I refuse.
Oh my God. When I broke my feet and I had to wear that cast and I had to use the cart that one time at Walmart, I felt so fucking dumb.
I gotta tell you. So Alyssa asked
me. That
I was limping around really bad the other night when we went grocery shopping, because I go grocery shopping with Alyssa on Friday nights. And she's like, do you need to use the cart? I was like, no, I don't need to use the cart. She's like, I'm not going to judge you. And I'm like, I'm going to judge me. I don't need to use the fucking cart. I'll be fine.
It's because we seen Joe use it.
No.
Joe's the guy that we used to know back in Sterling, or Isla. And he used to have like triple cheeseburgers and double things of fries. And I mean, just the most fattening fucking food.
2,000 calories. It was like, I don't know what. It just, like, you could see him getting so much bigger. And
he got to the point where, and he got to the point where he had to use scooters everywhere he went because he was so fucking large. I'm like, well, yeah, when you eat triple cheeseburgers and a triple order of fucking fries for lunch.
So realistically, for me to get down my BMI down to 30, I need to be at my goal weight.
Yeah. For the BMI, yes, but I still think by the time you hit 260, you'll be healthy enough. They'll probably take a look at you and realize that Amazons are much bigger than the fucking BMI.
So for my BMI to show 30 on the 2 different calculators Mom and I looked at when we were doing it.
Ew, it is.
Oh, Mike's gonna pull one up.
BMI calculator. Hate these fucking things.
I know you do.
I can't remember if NIH has one or not. It does. Okay.
Oh, this is the one the doctor used, actually.
National Institutes of Health.
Yes.
Better use it now before it gets defunded.
Right? Okay, so I said 6'1".
6'1"? Yeah. Okay. Where you at now?
My weight right now, the last time I stepped on the scale, I was at like 395 maybe, but okay. So
and compute 52.
Yeah, 52. Okay. So that looks about what I told him. So I think I need to get down to, I need to get down to like 220.
Holy shit. There's no way you're hitting 225.
225 is my goal.
That'll do it.
And that'll get me to 30. But
well, I don't know.
You imagine what I would look like at 225?
You weighed what'd you weigh when we first got together?
When we first got together in 20...
It was 2001.
2002? 2003. We got together in 2003. I was down to 250 was my lowest weight. My lowest weight since I've had Donovan, I was down to 250.
So you're still pretty hot then. So 25 more pounds. I don't know.
That's what I was telling Mom.
I don't know if that's physically possible.
That's what I was telling Mom. Okay, so
that's why this system here is bullshit. And
I know.
I hate the BMI.
Because realistically, I will never hit what is considered normal weight according to BMI.
Oh,
Because
so you'd have
BMI is 18.5 to 24.9 is what's considered normal weight.
There's no way you'd be able to go to
What
under
would-
220.
It would be like what? I bet it's like 170.
You're
I bet
built like a-
170. Hold on. I bet 170 is what is normal range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way.
I can't. No. So my junior year of high school, before having 3 kids, my doctor, he did some measurements and did some other things like to figure out what my ideal body weight would be when I went in for my sports physical, because I was all concerned. I weighed 225 at the time. I was like, I'm fat. I don't know. I need to lose some weight. And he was like, well, let's talk about this. Let's look at, and he measured my wrist and did some calculations. And he's like, okay, so for your age, your height, and your bone structure, your ideal body weight is right around 215. So since then, I've had 3 kids and I am 45 years old, so, which is why my goal weight, is I want to get down to 230 and look and see where I'm at there.
Still, that's like, I know I can do it. I just don't
Yeah.
know how healthy that you would be at that point.
No, I
'cause-
actually think it would be okay. I
and
think
see,
I'd be
that's
pretty
still,
skinny.
That's still obese.
I know, and that's what
you're,
I'm saying.
You're built like a fucking Amazon. There's
Yeah.
no way you're going to hit below 200.
No,
Not
I'm
without losing a body part.
never. I'm never trying to get below 230 or 200.
That's why I think the BMI is one of the most flawed fucking systems, and everybody keeps putting all their fucking eggs in one basket. This was designed in the 1800s, late 1800s, by a bunch of white guys who stood at 5'9". Everybody was so much skinnier then. We didn't
So-
have Dwayne Rock Johnson in fucking the Wild West. No, we had little toothpick skinny people like Jason. This is a bullshit measurement.
What would yours need to be?
Fuck you all. I
What?
hate doctors.
I know. It's okay.
Mine, I think my ideal is 180. Like, I don't think I'm gonna hit 180.
There's no way.
Dad's
there's-
190,
And your
according
dad.
to him.
I mean,
Yeah,
look
see,
how, think
so
how
that's-
skinny your dad is.
That's still
That's
yeah,
on the high
that's-
end of
yeah, a
normal weight.
There's no way I'll hit 180.
Never.
I have too much muscle mass.
Yeah. So that's not what.
I think.
It's not what today's topic is about. Is
Mhm.
Mike's rant about the BMI calculator.
Fuck the BMI right up square in the ass.
So I would need to hit my goal weight, and I don't know if hitting my goal weight puts me right there at 30. And again, when I
I think I'm supposed to be 105. Yeah, but you're a fucking dwarf.
look at
I don't know if I know any leprechauns that weigh 105 pounds.
oh, calculator right there. So she is 5'2".
She's 4'10".
She's not 4'10". She's 5'2". Oh no, actually,
I should be at the bottom part of normal weight.
yeah, 105 puts you at the bottom. I bet 120, 115. You think? So
That's about
mid-range.
yeah,
Mid-range
so
of normal weight is
115.
about 115 for you, Jen.
According to the BMI, which is bullshit. We know
Which
that.
is- I know it's. Anyway,
I can't believe people like still use that fucking system. Like all these doctors who are charging an arm and a fucking leg to use a system that they know is over 100 fucking years old. That is way, way grossly outdated.
mhm.
It doesn't take into consideration a fuck ton of metrics, but this is what they're going to say. We're going to put all of our fucking money on this because we aren't going to do the operation unless you lose 100, in your case, 250 fucking pounds, which is not going to happen.
I need to lose
Oh,
an obese
I'm
person.
getting so mad. I can feel my blood pressure is rising.
Here you go. I need to lose an obese
Not-
person.
yeah, exactly. You need to lose my body weight.
Right? I need to lose you.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm like getting
I know,
mad.
you're just
My
like-
blood pressure went up. My whole head right here, flames, heaving breaths, flames on the side of my face.
It's fine. Just take off your shirt. It'll be all right.
I need to clean something.
So the things that I can do.
Wow, yeah, I'm getting way mad. I
Yeah.
need to calm down before I stroke out right here on
So
camera.
we're gonna get back to subject as
Okay.
opposed to. So the things that I can do is I'm going to go with Mom and Dita back on Lean for Life, at least for the summer, maybe longer. I'm not sure.
Mm.
It depends on
Well,
how
you
long
do really
we can
good on
sustain it.
diets. Yeah, I was gonna say you do really good on diets as long as someone is kind of
Doing all my meal prep for me.
yeah,
Mhm.
dragging you
I'm
by
aware.
the hand.
I'm aware.
Because you have like no ambition to do it yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean. This
No, I
is
know.
from 20 years,
I know.
25 years of knowing you. You
If I have to,
are not a self-starter.
it's not a self-starter. How Alyssa put it, and I think you'll agree with this, is if I have to plan the menu and the meal and then cook, I'm okay if I have to cook the food. Like if this is okay, this is what you're cooking and it's handed to me of this is what you're making yourself for dinner. I do okay with that. But if I have to go through and I have to plan the menu and I have to go grocery shopping and then I have to do the meal prepping and then I have to do not gonna fucking do
Did
it.
you pop every one of your fucking fingers?
Yes.
Pop, pop.
I
pop.
did. Then I'm not gonna consistently do it.
No.
Because I don't like to plan the menu.
Yeah.
I don't like to
Yeah, I
do the meal
wasn't
prep.
I wasn't
don't
trying
like
to be mean.
No, it's
I know you.
yeah, that's
Unless someone's handing it to you, you're not going to do it.
so, but
That's why when you were on keto, you did really well because so was Alyssa,
exactly.
and she was making all your shit for you.
She was when we were doing keto, she wasn't, but we were I did the meal plan from the recipe book. The keto book that I
Really?
have, the Drew Manning one,
Mhm.
has a meal plan in it. And I followed that. So I didn't have to come up with what sounds good to eat this week, what any of that. I just was like, oh, this is what I'm eating today.
Huh?
So I have a plan, and it's stupid because you know why I'm going to follow this plan? Because it's helping Mom and Dita, and I'm
See,
really.
I haven't opened this in so long that fucking had to reload it.
Oh, jeez.
See, I didn't record anything last week.
Oh, slacker.
So how many weeks? What is today? 7th?
Yeah.
No,
6.
it's the 6th. May the 6th be with you. Or
Yeah,
no,
the
yeah,
Revenge of the
Revenge of the 6th. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 weeks.
You have to be perfect for 4 weeks, or you're losing your shirt.
All right. Okay, how about this? Nobody else is here, so how about if I can lose 20 pounds in 4 weeks, I'll do the last show topless. That's incentive for me not to.
Yeah, I don't like.
Actually, one
So
of
you
the
have to
things I
stay
wanted to do,
perfect.
one of the things I was going to do is I'm doing the side-by-side picture between being 220 without going to the gym and then 220 with.
Yeah.
So I could probably do something like that, but I haven't been able to get to the gym in fucking forever.
No.
So I would love to get to the gym tomorrow. But soon I won't have to drive Monica to school.
Nope.
And then I'll be able to go to the gym whenever I want. It'll be nice. My daughter graduates in a couple weeks. Oh boy.
She's close. She's so close.
I don't know. So I'll be perfect for the next 2 weeks, starting today.
Yep.
I want to see if I can actually be complete. That's one of my goals that at the end of the show I want to do. I want not only want to keep green, but I want to do the calories green. I want to go the whole 9 yards of seeing what I can do for fitness for the last 4 weeks, and
leave her alone.
Do an article of how I lost X amount of pounds in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's one of my goals. Anyway.
Okay. But so some of the things that I can do is really regulate my diet.
Because then I'm going to celebrate with Oreo frosting.
is really, really regulate what I'm eating, because I'm not going to be able to get as much movement even as I'm getting now, which isn't all that much to begin with. Um, I
So what kind of things are you going to be able to do, or do you know?
I don't know yet, but I know one of the things that I can do if I had the
Anything
time
from
to
the
do
waist
it.
up.
Yes, I can do anything like the sitting exercises. Anything in the
Well,
pool.
here we go. I was going to say what I suggested to Diana when she had hurt
Had her
feet.
foot.
I came up with a huge long list. In
You
fact,
did a
there's a
whole
blog
blog,
post
yeah.
about it, about all the exercises you can do at Planet Fitness that don't involve your feet.
Yeah.
And I do most of them out there.
Yeah.
The only thing I do that involves my feet when I go to Planet Fitness is walking. Everything else is waist up. So
I couldn't do the
I
back,
do
or I couldn't do the back.
the lower back extension.
Yeah, just because
I have to, because doing that, I'm kind of impressed that my back hasn't gone out yet.
it's been great.
But the more I use the lower back extension, the
And
less
strength.
my back hurts.
Yes. No, I'm just saying, like, because of how my knee is and how the exercise is, because I would use those like.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to use your
Well, I know to use my back, but to brace my leg, to brace the leg, when you're doing that, it puts pressure a little bit on the knee. So I wouldn't be able to do that one. I wouldn't be able to do the one ab machine, but I could do the other one.
Which one?
There's one
There's
where
like 5 ab machines.
One of the ones you hook your knees like almost under.
Oh, yeah.
And you crunch, and I couldn't do that one.
What you should do is the two that I use is the one that has a pulling motion.
Yes.
That's when
I like that one.
I can crunch the entire stack.
I love that one.
Or the one that has the pushing motion. And that one dials effort up to 11.
Yeah. I couldn't use the row machine, which I love the row machine.
Yep. See how to lose weight at the gym when you have bad feet.
Yep.
Thank you much, Chris. There you go. Yeah, bunch of exercises.
Can you throw the milk jug, please?
No. How about if I throw the dog? Okay, give me your toy.
That's all she wants.
Boop.
That's why she brings them. She wants us to throw them. That's why she brings them over here.
No, that's why she brings the ball. If I'm standing outside, she'll bring the ball and drop it around my feet.
I didn't know that squeaked.
I didn't either.
I did not.
That's new.
Milk jug squeaked.
When I was really ill, I used to sign up for the classes for MS and geriatric patients. They were very gentle.
Yes. The other thing I could do if I had the time to do it, and if I'm not picking up Annika,
geriatric.
I'm okay with that. Those old ladies are nice.
You can crochet while doing.
Hey.
I don't know.
The other thing, if I had the time to do it, because my gym does have the pool, is anything in the pool or swimming that's low impact, I can do. Because that takes that pressure off the joints and gets movement. It's great.
Providing you go to that gym. I thought you had to stop going to it because of what?
No, I stopped going because they had the pool shut down because it was broken, and they're like, I don't know, and we'll get it fixed again. And they were rude, and I was like, well, fuck you, I'm done.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
So what we're saying is that we need to get a pool.
We don't have space for the pool. We'd have to give up the fire pit. We either have space for the pool or the fire pit, and that's it.
Just move the fire pit out to the cement.
I mean, that's what we did. That's what we did when we had the.
Yeah. We had the
pool.
I wouldn't mind having a pool.
I liked having the pool, except I'm scared of the ladder. So it doesn't do me any good if you have a pool in the backyard because I'm scared of the ladder.
We build you a reinforced one.
We'd need to because.
There we go. I think with the tools I have here in Donovan's set, we could build a tool out of rebar. A ladder out of rebar. If it's good enough for a house.
Hey, out of there.
Rebar, reinforcement step, rebar in it. We can park a car in my pool.
But those because then I can do those exercises and get movement there. And I actually loved it when I was going. And it was nice because I was going before work. But unless I go back to swing shifts, that's not something I can do. So
oh, what about the rec center?
hours
The
wise,
one over here.
yeah, it's right there.
Hmm?
When I looked up the hours and how much it would cost, I don't know that I can do it either. But I'll look at it again because maybe I could do it after work without having to pick up Monica anymore.
It's
Might be able
almost
to do it.
slower.
Yeah, that's
You
the
have to
thing.
swim with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bean dip. What?
Michael, you know what that slap was for.
Not a clue.
Mm-hmm. But
That was shocking for me.
what are some other things that you can do?
Well, you do it a leprechaun, it'd be beef stew. It's a bunch of lepers in a hot tub. What?
Gross.
What can you do?
What are some other things you can do to not let injuries derail your health and fitness?
Ah. Do you think you can do the Oculus? You probably wouldn't be able to play. Well, you could play Beat Saber and
I
turn
can't.
off.
I just have to be
Turn
careful.
off the ones that you have to duck.
I don't
squat,
play the. I'm
Oh, you
not
don't
good
play it?
enough. I'm not good enough to play the ones where I have to squat.
Oh.
I only play basic levels.
Oh, well,
Maybe.
but I squat. I actually do a squat.
Yeah. I was thinking I might try using the Zaws.
They have the rock one that throws rocks at you that you freak out over.
That one's fun, but last time I played it, it fucked my shit up. I was thinking I might actually try using the Zaws.
You do the exercises that it comes with.
Yeah. I was doing that for a while, and it was helping a lot too. And again, like I said, I will talk with the physical therapist and see what he has to say about what I can do, what they recommend. I don't know why I always assume physical therapists are he. I just
let them know that we have a Zaz,
yeah.
a vibration board.
And now you can get vibration boards for really cheap. Alyssa bought one. Well, no, I'm saying
if anybody else.
Anybody
I
else.
bet you can probably get one off Amazon.
You can. Alyssa just got one. And she, when she remembers that she has it to use, yeah, like $50.
Well, that's horseshit. That's a $500 unit.
That's a $5,000 unit.
Zaz?
$3,000 actually
Really?
is what Mom paid for it, but we've had it for 10 years.
First time I ever saw one, because you guys got it when I was in LA, but when Anna and I were going through one of the malls in LA, they had one. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this is what it is.
Yeah.
10-minute vibrating plate exercises.
And
oh look, she's on the phone. Lazy
for like
cunt.
$50. So
I tried doing on the push-ups on the vibration board. I can't because it shakes my head so bad it was giving me a headache.
I have to do it with my eyes closed. I can do planks on the Zaws, but I have to do it like I have to keep my eyes closed because otherwise it fucks my shit up too bad.
Can always be number one. See, look at that. She's on the fucking phone. You can't go 5 minutes sitting on the bed with your feet on a pad without talking on the phone.
Maybe she was doing all those other exercises and she got a phone call, so she sat down and with her feet on it.
Lazy cunt.
She doesn't look like she is. You don't look like that by being lazy. She's probably photoshopped.
Like, yeah, you do. She's probably one of those anorexic chicks.
We're rude. And the worst part is nobody can see what we're talking about.
Nope. Anyway.
But so you can get a vibration plate, $50 on Amazon. And there's some really cool exercises.
Board. That'll be nice. Well, that one comes with fucking bands.
Uh-huh. This one has bands. My sauce has bands.
Does it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the bands.
But I was thinking I have the poster that goes with it, with the exercises. So
Yeah. It's rolled up.
Yeah.
That might be no. I try to keep it with the Zaws, so it's got to be down here somewhere.
Yeah.
So I have it rolled up with the one for the body blade.
I could probably do the body blade too.
Oh, there you go. You can body blade it.
You know what I can't use?
Hmm.
The slide board.
I still haven't tried that.
You gotta try it. It'll fuck your shit up. I cannot use that. But I was thinking things like that might actually be helpful.
Yeah? You won't be able to use a treadmill.
No.
I was just seeing how much. See, that one's cheap.
Yeah.
See, these are way cheaper than the fucking $5,000 one I was about to try to buy.
But they don't have. They do like 300 pounds, or
I don't weigh 300 pounds.
like that one's 265. We were trying to find something that everybody could use. Yeah. With a large running.
Oh, yeah.
At the time we were trying to find something that everybody could use.
I think that's what Jen has.
I think so. Looks like it.
Sure.
It's so tiny.
Looks like it.
I couldn't even walk on Jen's if I wanted to.
I tried using that one, and my stride is so long that I kept falling off the back of it.
Yeah. I was walking next to it because it doesn't support my weight, so I didn't get on it, but I was walking like if I were gonna walk next to it. And I was like, even I don't take big strides, and I couldn't do it.
So what else can you do with a bad knee? Virtually any machine that's like Planet Fitness.
Yeah, as long as
Swimming.
they're not the
You
swimming
do the
is one of
Oculus.
I think I could probably do the Oculus. I just have to be careful of how I'm twisting my knee and how I'm standing. I definitely think I want to try the I want to do the Zaws.
I love my walking board.
It's great. It works great for her. Like, except that bitch is heavy. I pulled it out from under the bed for her.
Ain't that heavy?
Oh my! It's way heavier than I thought it was.
Pussy.
Yeah.
It's a fucking treadmill. What'd you think?
I thought it would slide easy. It's supposed to slide easy.
Right? They make it look like you just
I know.
pulled. No.
Not.
We need to go and get those the bottoms for it. Unless she puts it in the office. She puts it in the office, it won't matter.
No. What the doctor suggested is that I lose some weight, and that he did send me to physical therapy. So the physical therapist will be able to suggest some exercises and things like that. My regular doctor, my primary care, has told me that if I want to talk to her about diet changes or something. But the thing is I know what I need to do.
That's the whole shtick, right?
Yeah.
That's the sticky wicket right there. Is that
I know what I need to do.
I don't need to talk to a nutritionist and all that because I have years of experience of looking shit up. Yeah. My problem is not having the give a shit to do it.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing is I know what I need to do, which is why at the end of May, after graduation stuff, I'm gonna go back and do Lean for Life with Theta and Mom. That's a diet that I didn't do any extra exercise whatsoever.
No, we didn't. When we first were doing it before you got pregnant with Arabeth.
Yeah. When I did it with Mom, okay, the first time when I dropped down. So when I moved back from to Denver from California, I was at 340 pounds. Okay, when Mom and I started. We did Lean for Life together, and we both worked. We didn't do anything extra at all. We took the dog for a walk around the block. Like that was a full extent. I worked daycare. We weren't doing anything extra.
And all you guys did was essentially it was like low carb diet.
Yeah. So I wasn't doing anything
Protein.
extra.
Hey, I'll do protein days with you.
Okay.
I'm extra cuddly.
You're not. I was gonna say.
No, that's a recent thing. I used to be able to do protein
I
days
know.
like nothing. So I
Now
don't
they
know what
make
my
you
issue
grumpy as
is.
shit.
I don't know why.
So
I used to do protein days like just
like nothing.
okay. Sounds good to me.
So I went from 340
I'm like my car.
to 250
Nightmare days.
in, I think Mom and I did it for 4 months. And I felt awesome, and I wasn't doing anything extra. So that's one of the reasons I was thinking Lean for Life would work for me this time, because right now, until I lose some more weight, I can't really do a lot of extra.
Yeah, she lost a lot on Lean for Life. We still have the books, don't we?
Yeah. So, and Mom has the new edition on Nook. So I think the book's in Sterling.
No, if you wanted to, you could do like a weekly recap of the Lean for Life. Probably get some views other than horny Filipinos.
Maybe I will try and do that too.
Of how much weight you lost on Lean for Life. Then we can get affiliate links and everything, make money.
So, I can tell you that on Friday I was not very sunshine and rainbows. I was pretty mad.
For what?
I was pretty upset. But after talking to the doctor, when he's like,
about your knee?
Try and stick it out for about 10 years. And I mean,
I still think you need to go see a different doctor.
I can't go see a different doctor until I switch my insurance. But the one thing I am actually going to do,
healthcare.
Yeah, the one thing I actually am going to do is he is going to do injections. I have my first injection on the 29th, and that should help quite a bit, because part of my problem why my knee's hurting, which is causing my hip to hurt, is the inflammation. The other thing I realized, and I told Jen, I don't think I talked to you about it, so I've been limping around really bad. If you see me walk, it's really like, because in my brain, I think that it doesn't hurt as bad. But what's actually happening is when I'm walking different and limping weird, I'm hurting my knee more and I'm hurting my opposite hip.
And quit doing it.
That's what I realized yesterday, is if I make that conscious effort to walk normal, it doesn't hurt nearly as bad. So today I really paid attention to walking normal.
That bread. Your ball of my book.
To walking normal. To not limping around and favoring that knee. To not favoring my hip. And today I barely hurt. I mean, I'm gonna hurt. I have bone on bone grinding. You've heard my knee.
Because I have a torn rotator cuff, so I can't really.
So I was walking through here, the downstairs the other night. I was getting ready to go to bed. I was coming cleaning litter boxes, and as I walked across, it sounded like, I don't know if I can make that noise. It's not loud enough that it's this. I don't know if you can hear it. That noise from my knee. That flicking, like, every step I took, that's what my knee was doing. And Mike was like, was that your knee? I was like, yeah, it's gross, right?
Bone on bone grinding, huh? Don't sound so bad. Well, if your gate swings that way.
Right? Quit. Take it out. Go. 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 But it's one of those things. Mom and I were talking about this. I kind of feel like it's a vicious cycle. That it's like, well, on one hand, you'd hurt a little bit less if you lost weight. But to be able to lose weight, you need to get some movement, which hurts.
It's a catch-22.
Yeah. So good luck with that.
Well, that's why, like, there's all kinds of things you can sit and do. Like
Uh-huh.
like I keep bringing it up, but like the Oculus, you
Yes.
can literally sit in a chair and play Beat Saber,
Uh-huh.
but your upper body will get such a movement from the workout that
Yeah, that it's gonna
you'll
burn the
burn the sweat.
calories and
Yeah, you'll work up a sweat.
uh-huh.
You won't be able to play the body blade like I do
No.
because I got my heart rate over 200
But
one
you're
time playing
dancing
that.
around and moving, and that's the thing.
That's dangerous for me, someone my age.
Yes, it is.
My heart rate went over. What was I doing? I think I was playing tennis on the when I got the Connect hooked back up.
Yeah.
And I can play tennis now. I can't play on my account, so I don't have any of my progress, but I can play tennis as a guest because Microsoft blows. Now,
It's okay. It's okay. It's
anyway, I'm gonna go on to Microsoft right now.
okay. Yeah.
Anyway, I was playing tennis and my Fitbit was sending me a warning message that my heart rate was dangerously high.
It was dangerous. It was like, you're a little old for that, man.
And all I could think to myself was like, this is nothing. Yeah, everybody's too fucking cautious nowadays.
It's not nothing. That's pretty high. If your Fitbit's like, hey, it's a little high.
The technology is made by a bunch of pussies in China.
Whatever. You're such a dork. Did we talk about our topic at all, or did we just talk about what's going on with me?
We've been trying to talk about what you could do with a bad knee. We came up with swimming. We've got virtually every machine at Planet Fitness except for the one, except for the lower back extension. Like you can do bicep curls and triceps.
I can't do a lot of the leg.
And you can do the row.
I can't do, depends on
not
what kind
the
of
row machine. I'm talking about.
I can do the seated row, but not the row machine.
Yeah, do the rowing one because that'll work out your back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's like all kinds of machines at Planet Fitness you can do without your legs.
Yes.
A paraplegic could go in.
Mm-hmm.
Just hop out of the wheelchair.
Uh-huh. I've seen it. Don't.
That was a really bad joke. Anyway, yes. I caught myself.
I'm so proud of you.
Swimming. Did I say Oculus yet? Because we did Oculus.
Yeah. Swimming.
The Zaws.
The Zaws is the one I'm pretty excited
That one I'm kind of worried about because if it's a vibration board, isn't it going to be vibrating bone on bone? Wouldn't that be like a miniature jackhammer just going after your knee?
No, actually it doesn't though. So how it works last time
I think you should wait to talk to your doctor before you try the Zaws.
Okay.
Only because like when I sit on it, it gives me a headache sometimes depending on how low it is.
Yeah.
That's because it's vibrating so fast. And all I can think is if you're bone and bone and it's vibrating that fucking fast, it's going to be like a automatic chisel going after your kneecap.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try it if you want. It might make it feel better, I guess. But
yeah,
that's the visual I get. It's just fucking bones flying everywhere.
I mean, that is interesting that I hadn't thought about.
That's because I'm a dark fantasy author.
Right?
I think of these kind of things. How can the human body be torn apart? There's different ways you can injure yourself. But yeah, we talked about all different things, I guess. And doing Lean for Life to lose weight so you can, because they won't do the surgery unless you're under 300, you're 30 BMI, and I went off on my 10-minute rant on the BMI because it sucks ass.
We're aware how you feel about it.
And anybody who has that much fucking faith in the BMI is, I would drop a doctor because of that. That proves to me that you don't really care about science, doc.
Actually, he was just saying. He was saying.
Nope.
Hold on.
You bring it up, and that doesn't matter.
He was saying that's Kaiser's policy on it. He didn't say that was his policy on it.
Did you ask him?
Huh? I didn't have a chance. I was late to my appointment.
I would have asked, "What do you think about the BMI?"
I was late to my appointment.
And
so I didn't
the moment he says
time.
that he puts money down on it, I'm out.
Yeah.
I have proven on that article that the BMI is scientifically
fucking
stupid.
I'm aware. What's your goal for this week, Mike?
In fact, the National Institutes of Health say that BMI is fucking stupid.
Yes, it does.
Anyway, and they have a fucking calculator.
I'm aware.
It's funny because they have the calculator to where you can see your BMI, but they also have articles that are that scientifically disprove the fucking calculator.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that like a contradiction?
Yes.
That's called a conflict of interest.
What's your goal for this week, Michael? What's everybody else's goal
To
for this
drop
week?
my blood pressure.
Yeah.
Stop going on rants. Okay, my goal, this is it. We're going to do this. 4 weeks. We got 4 weeks to go from today. 4 weeks of doing my net 600 diet, because even if I lose 20 pounds in 4 weeks, I will still need to use the net 600 until I get below 215. So, excuse me, 4 weeks doing the net 600 calorie diet that's on my website, because I know it works for me. I just need to get it in my head that I'm doing it. I need to stop with this whole
It's been a rough week. I'm tired of too many excuses.
And then remember to keep my fucking watch charged.
Yes.
Which I don't know why I didn't get a fucking notification.
Because the update, it fucked up your
AT&T blows.
No, it had nothing to do with AT&T. It's the Google update. That's
fucking Google blows.
Yes.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. They did an update on the fucking phones, and all my shit's fucked up now. The icons, a lot of the icons fucking changed.
I know.
I didn't need a fucking camera image. The red one with the camera on it, like, where the fuck is it at? And then they shrunk everything down to a third its fucking size instead of using the rest of it. So they've like wasted screen on both the top and the bottom. How fucking efficient is that? I'm mad today.
Mike's ranting today. Okay.
I hate companies that try to fix shit that nobody fucking asked for.
Right?
Instead of fixing the shit that's broke.
Exactly.
YouTube.
14 cans of soup.
That's 7 days. Unless you're going to eat 2 at a time. That's a lot. 14 cans of soup. That's 7 days. I can do it. I've done it. I lost a lot of weight when I did it. That's why I'm half tempted to do it with them. Go down to, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go down to Target. I don't know if I have enough money to buy a whole week's worth, but I think I'm going to buy some soup.
Okay.
And have that for dinner. Because I lost a lot of weight when I did my progressive soup diet. I didn't even know that was a thing until I did the article on it. I just liked progressive soup. Back then, it was $1.50 a can, so it was cheap. I was able to buy a bunch of it, and I liked the variety. Much anger I sense in me.
Got you all riled up on the show today.
Fucking A. Between Microsoft, BMI scale, and
wow.
Google updating the phone.
I need a goal, guys. Something I can do.
Chris will be very hydrated. Yes.
Uh-huh.
One of the benefits of doing the soup diet is that it is mostly water, so it passes through your system relatively quickly. So you wind up losing quite a bit.
What should my goal for this week be?
So I think I'm probably not going to be doing the whole 14 cans like Chris, but I'm going to go down when we have a time.
3 extra activities.
I'm going to go buy some soup from Target. Because I loves me some soup. Soup, and soup. They don't have my favorite anymore. The tomato rotini. Loved tomato rotini. But no.
Okay.
Everything Mike likes, they have to get rid of. They got rid of fucking Crush, the blue Raz Crush that I loved. The blue Raz Emerge is gone.
Chris, I don't need to meal prep this week because I'm a spoiled ass bitch and
has meal preps for her.
And my cousin makes all my lunches and Jen makes all my dinners. So
what is your goal then?
3 extra activities this week.
Well, yes, we just went over some things you can do.
Yeah, we talked about it. So.
And I have the 20-pound weights. I mean, you can sit on the
Mm.
chair and lift those and shit.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there's all kinds of exercises you can do without a knee. So
yeah, I'm really a
Gentle
spoiled ass
exercise 3
bitch
days
when
a
it
week.
comes to food. I don't have to worry about anything for food
Yeah,
except breakfasts. I have to worry about my breakfasts, and then
Yeah.
a lot of times I don't eat breakfast.
that's bullshit. It's funny. Everybody's chatting, but there's 0 viewers.
I know, so it's messed up.
YouTube's doing a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what it is. I complained about YouTube or Google.
Uh-huh.
They're like, "Oh yeah, how's 0 views, bitch?"
Yeah, I actually do have some exercise bands, and Mike has some.
I have
too.
to. Mine are set for 45 pounds though.
I have the ones that came with my Hinge exercise thing that are light.
And I
Bent.
do have the dealie that you can do the flies on your door. Just make sure nobody opens the door because
Yes, yes.
that's a wad of lead that's going
Yeah.
to be flying at you at a good 80, 90 miles an hour, hitting you
Right.
right square in the back.
Yeah, Jen did pack my breakfast for tomorrow.
I use those all the time. Great for shoulders and arms.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
Mike used to.
Yeah, I love my bands.
It's been a
What
long
I would
time since
do
used
is
them.
I would lift them because I have them set for 45 pounds, and I'd lift and hold.
Uh-huh.
So it's the whole time under tension, and you can feel it all the way across your fucking upper core,
Yeah.
your upper body. Especially when you're trying to hold yourself straight, so your core activates as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She just made the guardian pet her.
And she's trying to knock him off his table. Or dilly.
She just likes when he pets her.
I don't need you on my lap. You're not a lap dog.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not. She's not a 50-pound lap dog.
Yes, she is. She just
No.
wants to say hi to everybody.
No.
It's the time of the night. She just says hi to everybody.
Oh my god. Come here. Come on. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oop, got you. Oof. Thanks a lot, Banana. She jumps up here and burps right in my face. So this is Banana Bread.
She comes up and says hi.
You're a pain in the ass. You know that? Yeah, you're a pain in the ass. You got a burping camera on the camera?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard her burp in my face, but this is the most gassy dog I've ever had.
She's like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't blow snot on me. Don't blow snot on me.
Chris is wow, she's also on a
She
diet.
got so big, yep. Yeah, she did. In every fucking way. Well,
Yeah.
yep. I'll push it out of you.
Yeah, she's also on a diet because her got a little chunky.
A little.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. No, you're not crawling on my desk. That's not going to happen. Look at those fat rolls. Oh my god, dog.
It's fine.
That's because somebody kept feeding her like 5-6 times a day.
Is she cutting down on her microplastics a little bit?
Can you quit chewing on my finger? No.
Okay.
No.
Get down then.
Hey, no.
No.
Wait for my fucking drink. All right, you're down.
She's not cutting down on her microplastics. Those are her favorite. That's her favorite snack is her microplastics.
She doesn't chew up nearly as much as she used to, but it's still.
Oh, she just found her cat.
Something Annika had on the floor that she chewed the band off of.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Okay, a couple days ago.
Oh, the water bottle.
Hey, Neo.
Hey, Neo.
Yeah, her water bottle. She chewed the holder on it.
Neo's goal for last week was 4 weight and 4 walking. And then I need a goal for this week.
Sock's slipping off.
Huh?
My sock was slipping off. Red, red, red.
Red, red, red.
Red, 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 red. My goal this week is I'm going hardcore. We're doing it. All 4 weeks of doing my diet to prove I can do it and to demonstrate just how much weight you can lose on it.
Don't chew on the kitty's face.
I'm going to fix my give a shit. Hopefully.
Same goal as last week. Okay, got you.
Got to keep that in mind. I see the calories go red. Got to exercise.
Well, because here's the deal. If you fail another time, you're shirtless. You only get one.
Late to the party, but she brought pretty red flags. Banana bread.
Well,
She's fucking with Cloak.
No.
Cloak doesn't want to play.
That kitty doesn't want to play with you.
See, she just wants to play with her.
Mm-hmm. Cloak fucks her up though.
Banana. Hold on.
Okay.
Alrighty. Wait. Michael has to go topless finally? No. What happened is I didn't record dick last week, and my Fitbit was MIA for 2 of the days. So it's not fair for me to.
He's giving himself a bye week, but if he fails one more time, I'm getting help and holding him down and stripping his ass.
She's gonna try. But what's going to happen is that
I'll probably get hurt, but it'll be worth it.
The channel will get banned for violence.
For violence.
But here you go, Neo. So remember how I wanted to do the comparison picture of when I weighed 220 back in 2018. And I was going to do 220 as I go to the gym because there's big difference in muscle mass.
Do you smell that?
If I can stick with my diet and lose 20 pounds inside 4 weeks, I'll hit 220. And so I can be doing the side by side of 220 then and now. So that might still be happening in 4 weeks. What?
I
don't know what you're smelling.
It smells like sewage.
No? She's having a stroke. No. Don't change the topic. I want to talk about show tennis. No, not today. Not this time. You ain't having it.
Hand me the brush, please.
So we'll see. I'm gonna dedicate myself to doing this though. I know I can do it for 4 weeks, damn it. And then I'm going to celebrate with a big tub of Oreo frosting. I also have Oreo brownies.
I think brownies.
It was like brownies or something I bought, the Oreo frosting. Oh, yeah. We're having an Oreo fucking week. Oreo and peanut butter. You know how long it's been since I've had peanut butter?
A while.
Oh, yeah. We're celebrating by gaining it all back. Chris isn't here, topless. I'm an old woman. Give me a break. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, it's 8:09. We got everybody's goals?
We got everybody's goals.
I think we covered quite a bit of it.
I think so. I think you did a good job.
Got some ideas of doing exercises with a bum knee.
I think it'll be good. And try some.
But saying something is different than doing it.
Yes. So, have a great week, everybody. If you enjoyed this train wreck, you can catch us live on Tuesday nights on Crossing Colorado's YouTube channel. Someday, maybe you can catch us on Spotify. You can catch old episodes on Spotify.
Really old.
Really old. 2 years old.
Yeah. Because that's when someone said they were going to do it.
I know. Somebody hasn't taught somebody.
I taught you the first time we were doing it. How many have you edited?
2.
1.
And
that was recently.
If you like this show, give us a like. If you want to make any comments, Mike responds to comments. I'm really bad about responding to comments. I try. You can reach us on the website, crossingcolorado.com. Thank you so much for joining us.
That's what I got. And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you.
Next Tuesday.
I think that's what I got.
All right. We're lame. Folks, have a great week. Have a great week, Chris, Neo, Jen, everybody else who's watching. Have a great one. Let's go, Team Soup.
Team Soup.
Team Soup, Soup, and Soup, Soup.
Soup, soup, soup.
Soup, Soup, and Soup, Soup.